Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Call Haloyim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakal Kwadash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwat that's keeping the faith in the work. Shall keep at it. This your brother Abai coming at you with more precepts. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 1. It says, to the chief musician, the Psalm of David, deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. All right? So, the men of the Lord and other people, right, have been exposing this devil's secret agendas for years now. And as of late, these quote-unquote conspiracy theories have been proven true. One said conspiracy theory that's really a conspiracy fact is the agenda behind media, right? The gay agenda, to be more precise. We've been telling y'all for the longest Hollywood has a gay agenda, right? Teaching the minds that that way of life is productive. And how can it be? How can two women produce seed? How can two men produce seed? That's a lifestyle of death, man. All right? And we've been telling y'all that this is going on. But people would just shrug it off as a conspiracy theory. All right? Let me go to the book of Romans, just to prove the point that that way of life is not correct. Chapter 1 and verse 24 says, wherefore power also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Notice it said dishonor their own bodies between themselves, right? Who changed the truth of power into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Right? So you got people that's listening more so to man than they're listening to the Most High. Right? Verse 26 says, for this cause power gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. What's the natural use of a woman? A woman linking up with a man and they produce seed. That's nature. That's how life ensues. But like I said earlier, a woman and a woman cannot produce seed. Give a damn what your Egyptologists say, what your Hotep say, what your Kemetic say, right? A man and a man cannot produce life. It's death, right? Verse 27, it says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet. Right? Even as they did not like to retain power in their knowledge, power gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Now, modern day Christianity is trying to flip that and switch that to say, well, see, it says God gave them over to that mindset. So how can it be bad? You saying that because you err not knowing the scriptures. The Most High sends evil people's way when they go off and allows them to continue on to enjoy whatever lifestyle they live in until they meet that judgment. Right? He did it with King Saul. Let me bring that out right quick. 1 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 14. Right? As a matter of fact, let me see. I'm going to read verse 13. It says, Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren, speaking about Malach Dawadah, or King David. It says, And the spirit of Yahweh came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. But the spirit of Yahweh departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from Yahweh troubled him. Right? Saul went off. The Most High told him to do a thing. He didn't do that thing, and he got replaced. And in getting replaced, the Most High took that spirit away from Saul and gave him an evil spirit. It wasn't to bless that man. It was so that he can enter into death because he did wrong. Right? So, with that being said, man, like I said, hold up one more time. We told y'all this was going on. It's a agenda. Every time you cut that TV on, they trying to make your mind view a certain way. We've been telling you this for years. Now you finna hear it out the horse's mouth. Watch this video. I'll be back.
Meantime, in other news, remember last week we told you a story about how a number of Disney employees walked off the job last week because they felt that Disney did not do enough to oppose a bill that passed in Florida. It's HB House Bill 1557. And what that bill does, because it has been signed by Governor DeSantis, is it prohibits teachers from providing instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity to children between the ages of kindergarten and third grade. So they just don't want teachers talking to kindergartners, first, second, and third graders about sexual orientation or gender identity. So that we knew for sure because that was in public where they walked off the job. But now Chris Rufo, a journalist, posted on Twitter some videos that show pretty much exactly what Disney behind the scenes is thinking. Watch this.
Roberts and like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to like my like not at all secret gay agenda, and so like I feel like I felt like it was, I mean, like maybe it was that way. Like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to like my like not at all secret gay agenda, and so like I feel
off the job. But now Chris Rufo, a journalist, posted on Twitter some videos that show pretty much exactly what Disney behind the scenes is thinking. Watch this.
Roberts and like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to like my like not at all secret gay agenda, and so like I feel like I felt like it was, I mean, like maybe it was that way in the past, but I guess like something must have happened in the last like they are turning it around, they're going hard, and then all that like momentum that I felt, like that sense of I don't have to be afraid to like let's have these two characters kiss, let's in the background like I was just wherever I could just basically adding queerness to like if you see anything queer around them, but like I just was like no one would stop me, and no.
Right. Out the horse's mouth, man. The Browns said they've been doing this for years in the past, but now they ain't gotta hide it no more. And we've been telling y'all this, man. We've been saying, we've been screaming from the top of our lungs. It's an agenda. When I tell you, people looked at the men of the Lord and other people that was bringing out this same information like we was crazy. And now they telling you out of their own mouth. Yes, every time you cut that TV on, it's an agenda behind it, man. They're trying to get your mindset in a certain place. Right? Now, as we read earlier, the Most High put these reprobate spirits on these individuals. And your modern day Christianity will say that since the Most High did that, then that must mean that it's good. And I showed you an example in 1 Samuel where it's not a good thing for the Most High to put an evil spirit on you, right? You think it's good because it's the Most High that's doing it, but you don't understand. The Most High controls good and evil. He put plenty of people in trick bags, meaning you thinking you straight because everything seems sweet But at the end of the day, somebody got to be the 2/3. Somebody got to fit that bill. Somebody has to be the wicked. Right? Let me go to the book of Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 39 and verse 28. Says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Right? So, yes, the Most High put these spirits out in these people, but it ain't for your good, man. Right? Let me see. Let me go to the book of Isaiah. All right, to explain this world that we living in, man. This ain't nothing but another reason why the Most High is going to destroy this place. Because it's wicked as hell. It's the same as Sodom and Gomorrah. It's the same as Egypt, man. This place wicked as hell, man. And it got to go. Right? Isaiah 5:20 says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Right? You see how ecstatic this woman was to say that she been slyways sneaking in gay stuff on children's cartoons. Right? The whole point of this whole video and movement, as far as Fox News goes, is because they passed a law in Florida to where kindergarten through, I believe, the 3rd grade, like they said in the video, they are not supposed to introduce them to any form of sexuality, which is common damn sense. That ain't for you to do. That's for the parents to do. And real talk, it goes beyond 3rd grade. It goes all the way up until that kid asks you a question. Where babies come from? Right? And you break that thing on down. But you not finna be trying to mold my child's mind by what they watching on TV, man. Right? But this world says that it's good. And like I said, man, you seen how excited this woman was for that bull, man. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 2, and verse 11. It says, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Right? So you can't wear your emotions on your shoulders, right? And you have to have understanding of the word that will allow you to endure unto the end. It says, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things, who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the frowardness of the wicked. Right? Not only are these individuals trying to push that wicked ass death spirit on our kids, they ecstatic about doing it. If that's your life, then the Most High got you marked to be that. You got a problem with it, take it up with the Lord, man. Right? Scripts say that's not the lifestyle anybody's supposed to be living, man or woman, because it produces death. Those are facts. Damn your feelings. I don't care nothing about what society says about a damn thing. That lifestyle kills nations, man. And you best believe they target audience is us. They've been trying to bam us up since we've been over here, man. And we've been telling y'all this, man. Been saying it. We see it, But a lot of our people don't want to believe for whatever reason. I mean, I understand the reason because it's written in the scripts. The Most High controls spirits. He's the king of spirits. All right? But anyway, I'm go to the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4, and I'm going to end with this. It says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with power? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of power." So you individuals that's watching this video and talking about, man, here we go with the gay shit again. You damn right, here we go with it again, because it ain't right. And you being cool with that situation, we just read your place with the Most High. Right? So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, told y'all niggas, man. Told y'all this was going on. And everything else we say is going on is going on. Facts, man. All right, so with that, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Ratazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloim Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harakakudah Shalom Yashala.